Beach, how you doing? Grab a dab of goo because we're going to go back in the time machine. Are you ready? Give me a second. Now, back in '75, I smoked my first joint. And yes, I used to be a drug dealer. Back in 1980, y'all probably don't know this because y'all too young, but there's a few old stoners out there, I'm sure. Little town out in the middle of the desert, middle of nowhere. We had a lot of pot going on here because we were over in Afghanistan and we were trading a lot of weapons to them. And we were saying we were eradicating the opium fields. That wasn't really the truth over there. We were giving them weapons, that was sure, but we were getting other things for that, those weapons. I know because I was selling a lot of it. So was a lot of other people. You might know other people. There was so much Afghani marijuana and Afghani hash coming around in the 80s. Hash used to come like this in a brick, gold seal on it. It said, "Blow Afghani away," had machine guns crossed on it. And time after time, for months and months, that's all I could get was Afghani hash and Afghani marijuana. I didn't know that we were over there in Afghanistan, the United States government was, and it took me a while to figure out that we were trading machine guns for their supply of goods. Opium comes from Afghanistan, and so the pills that the government sells has opium in it. Oxycontin, oxycodone, Percocets, other drugs like that. The government sells for pain pills. So did this guy. He does it. He's the biggest dealer right now there is. Back in the 80s, marijuana was pretty good. We went over there and made some deals with the growers. So we'll trade you some of this pot for some of your weapons. They got weapons. What do you think all these militias got the weapons right now? We're giving them more. But what we're getting in return is opium. But that's not all we're getting. We're still getting the marijuana. Plenty of it. Big plants, they're gardening it, bringing it over here. I don't know where the marijuana going. I haven't seen any yet. I know where the opium's going to the pharmacies. Care of this guy. I don't sell drugs anymore. Some people do. I'm sure everybody knows one. Some people say it might look like this guy. Maybe your son. Could be your son. But everybody knows one. Pretty soon, this guy gets into the White House. Not this guy, no. The guy who said, once you become knowledgeable, you have an obligation to do something about it. He's a very smart man, and I don't think anybody so far is going to be able to debate him. He's also winning. So we all do. We're not going to win with this guy. Or the guy the news say there's running against him. This other guy who I'm talking about becomes president. We're going to have policemen that can come over to your house and hold your marijuana plant for you and smile and take a picture. You know when that happens? I'll bake you some cookies, police officer. Gonna call this guy Officer Cool Beans. Thank you, Ham Beach. Have a good night. I'm tired. But there's always one for the road. And yes, it's okay to drive on. Peace out, Ham Beach.